Undercover video catches what Muslims have quietly been doing in Michigan for months. America's under siege, folks. America's under siege, but not by the traditional sense of a military operation where enemy forces surround a town or a building, where they cut off essential supplies and communications in order to force those inside to surrender. But the siege we are under is even worse because we aren't fighting back. In fact, we even go as far as to welcome them in, house and feed them. Because if we don't, we are branded as Islamophobic by the people who stand the most to lose if we are conquered, the liberal faction of our society. A modern-day story of the Trojan horse, but at least then, the population didn't knowingly let the enemy in. What is this siege that I speak of, you ask? Muslims. A siege is currently taking place slowly and quietly, making a casualty of one city at a time. The first city to fall is Hamtramck, Michigan. But soon after it will be Dearborn, Michigan. And before we even know it, the whole nation will surrender our values, morals, and freedoms in the name of humanity and tolerance. Detroit Free Press reports. Hamtramck residents have elected a Muslim majority to the city's 6-member city council, symbolizing the demographic changes that have transformed the city once known for being a Polish Catholic enclave. In Tuesday's election, with 6 candidates running for 3 seats, the top 3 vote-getters were Muslim, while the bottom 3 were non-Muslim. 2 of the Muslim candidates, Anamai and Abu Musa, are incumbent city councilmen, while newcomer Saad Al-Masmari, the top vote-getter, also was elected. The seat of another Muslim incumbent councilman, Muhammad Hassan, was not up for re-election, and incumbent city councilman Robert Zulek came in 5th place. Some believe the city is the first in the U.S. with the Muslim majority on its city council. 4 of the 6 council members will be Muslim, 3 of them of Bangladeshi descent and 1 Yemeni. Hamtramck has made history, said Hamtramck community leader Bill Meyer. The election was far from close, with the 3 Muslim winners each gaining over 1,000 votes, while the other 3 candidates garnered less than 700 votes each. Councilman Musa, who came in 2nd place, told the Free Press that he will work to represent everyone in the city regardless of background. "I'm a very good Muslim," said Musa, an immigrant from Bangladesh. "I try my best to pray 5 times a day, but when I get elected, every single ethnic votes for me. Not only the Muslim vote for me, but Christians, every single ethnic group, African Americans, Polish. I'm a good friend of the Polish. I represent every single citizen in Hamtramck," he said. "I'm serving all city of Hamtramck." Formerly known for its Polish population, Hamtramck is now about 24% Arab, mostly Yemeni, 19% African American, 15% Bangladeshi, 12% Polish, and 6% Yugoslavian, many Bosnian, according to U.S. Census figures. The percentage of residents who are Muslim is unclear since the U.S. Census does not ask about religion. Estimates of the Muslim population range from 1/3 to more than 1/2 of city residents. Almost all of the Yemeni Americans in Hamtramck are Muslim, while the growing Bangladeshi American community in Hamtramck has Muslims, Hindus, and Buddhists. The city has a Bangladeshi Hindu temple and Bangladeshi mosques. On Friday, Governor Rick Snyder attended the opening of Banglatown, an area that will celebrate Bangladeshi American culture in Hamtramck and bordering Detroit neighborhoods. About 41% of the city are immigrants, the highest percentage among cities in Metro Detroit. Pope John Paul II, who was Polish, visited Hamtramck in 1987, a statue of him commemorating his visit is in a city park. 3 of the Muslims on Hamtramck's city council are of Bangladeshi descent, while Al-Masmari is of Yemeni descent. The council's only other Arab American Muslim in its history was Abdul al-Ghazali, who died in February. The issue of Islam has sometimes come up in recent years as the Muslim population grows. After contentious debate, the city allowed in 2004 the Muslim call to prayer to be broadcast publicly 5 times a day from mosques through loudspeakers. The call to prayer has drawn complaints from residents who say it's loud and intrusive, waking them up early and bothering them. City Council candidate Susan Dunn, who came in fourth place, raised the issue during the campaign, prompting a response from Almas Mari during a city council meeting last month. "We all want to live peacefully and respectfully," he said to the council during the October meeting, according to a video he posted to his Facebook account. "Our special thing is the diversity in this town." Almas Mari said the call to prayer is not as loud as Dunn thinks. Moreover, if we are considering the call to prayer as noise, then so would the loud music all night long while we are sleeping. "We as Muslims respect our neighbors and we don't like to bother anybody," he said. As the Prophet Muhammad said, "He who believes in Allah and the last day, let him not harm his neighbors." Meyer, who is not Muslim, said that Muslims in Hamtramck have helped bring stability, security and sobriety while lessening the amount of drugs and crime in the city. The city of Hamtramck, which is located near Detroit, has recently been changing demographics. Not too long ago it was known as a Polish-American city. But sadly now it's as much as 60% Muslim. Will the Western world ever learn? These people are stuck living in the Middle Ages, and they will stop at nothing to assimilate us into their hell. If we don't comply, then we are branded as infidels and are to be exterminated as stated in their holy book. They follow a diabolic cult-like religion which is intent on world domination to bring us all down to the Middle Ages. And worst of all is the leftists in this world are just too damn arrogant and stupid to see that they have the most to lose if this happens. Please share if you agree Islam has no place in the United States of America. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe Breaking News 365 channel. Goodbye and see you again.